My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I go to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. You got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with dancing time. Harder, harder. My demons dwell, my own little nightmare, I call it hell, oh well. It's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stands still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired of the pain. Go Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands.
So hello everyone, welcome back to CriticalX. This is your host Dinkar Chaudhary. We are back with another set of matches, and today we will be streaming the finals. And this is week 5 of PMWW. Thank you so much for joining in. We'll have the first match, which is going to be held in Irangal. The flight path will arrive in 22 seconds, and after that we'll move on with the game, and we'll see who gets to taste the chicken in this match. Anyways, we'll have the total number of teams as well after the flight path arrives. We'll see that, and let's see where the match will head to today and where the last circle will form. Will it be the main island, will it be the military base island, or will it be a small location? We'll have to see that, and all these things, all these answers will be uncovered in a little while. So let's talk about the first mystery, which was the flight path. The flight path starts from Query and finishes off at Stolberg. So an unorthodox flight path, I would say. Teams will have a little bit of issue going towards Novoripnoy, so Snovaka military base. They will have to take some extra steps if they want to go towards that location. And again, whenever there is any kind of flight path, there are some places which are left inaccessible, and you have to take a step further to go to these locations. Anyways, teams who will go to Novoripnoy and military base, they'll have to look for vehicles, that's for sure. And after that, if we talk about other locations, we have Georgiopol city, the North Georgia and the South Georgia. Both are completely accessible. Teams will go to those places without any issues. After that, if we talk about places like Zarki, Kamishki, yesterday I was casting a match and I saw a total of 3 teams in Kamishki. That was a shocker. So let's see if that kind of shocker can come in today as well, and if we will be seeing those type of teams in the small places. If we will see a lot of teams, that happens very rarely. That's why we kind of get shocked when we see those kind of things. So we'll have to see if that happens today. On the other hand, we have some players where there will be some teams going to Yasnaya Poliana as well without any issues. We'll be seeing that, and we'll focus we'll try to focus on all the teams that are going to participate today. We will be seeing that. I'm very sorry if there are any internet issues. So I'll try to fix that as well while being on the stream. Let's talk about the other teams that are going to Severny. We have team 14, and I guess there's one more squad, that is team 2, if I'm not wrong, who is going to Severny. So we might have a little bit of banter in Severny as well. So these are the kinds of fight that we are looking forward to. Anyways, if we talk about the first circle, it has taken a shift towards Lipovka and Miltapa. So that's one kind of shift that we have seen in the past as well. And teams who will be taking that mansion area and prison area early, they will be benefiting from that kind of flight path, from that kind of circle, I must say. Anyways, I'm having a little bit of issues, so you can see that, and I'll be fixing that in time. I'll try to fix that. Just having a lot of internet issues today. Alright guys, just give me a second. I'll just message my ISP. Alright guys, I have messaged my ISP, and now I guess the issue will be fixed. Alright guys, let's focus on the match for the time being, and after that, if the problem continues, we'll be trying to fix that. Hawk squad, on the other hand, there are 4 guys standing. They have their full manpower right now. IQ, on the other hand, gets a knock. IQ Nikhil OP, I guess it is, who got that first knock for his squad. IQ squad is only playing 3 players with 3 players today, and this has been the case lately with a lot of squads, that we are seeing a little less numbers when it comes to completing the squads. Anyways, this will be a 3v4 fight, I guess. Team number 17 is closing in on one of their players. I guess it is Blitz squad. They are spotted again. Hawkeye goes down. Nikhil again getting that first knock for his squad. He got that first knock, but I'm saying again, because that player was revived, he gets finished off as well, and the spray continues, and Nikhil gets another for his squad, and Blitz squad is in a lot of danger right now. They only have 2 players standing. Ajin Clueless goes down, and I guess the way he was playing, he was actually clueless at that point. Anyways, both the players are down, and they look out to me as well. Anyways, team number 17, 2 players standing. They will try to fall back from here because the start hasn't been so good for them. both the players will be trying to fall back from here, just because two of their players were finished off and they don't have anywhere to go from there. If they try to go towards that place, they will be in open, they will be exposed to the spray of IQ squad, and then they might just get finished at this place. Anyways, let's get back to Gatka side. We haven't seen a lot of squads taking these kinds of drop these days. Places like Gatka, they were a kind of a place that was taken in the earlier stages of the competitive, but right now we see that teams have actually avoided these kinds of drops. But team number 10 taking a split drop in Gatka, and this is actually a very dangerous drop, I must say, just because whenever you go to these compounds, there are teams that are going for some smaller compounds, there are teams that go for compounds like they go to shooting range, they go to ferry pier, and then we see a lot of rotation going in from this side that does give you a lot of shockers when you are not with each other, when you are not united. As you can see right now, team number 10, all the 4 players are at different location. They will be looking for some vehicles, they will be looking for those loots, but if team number 7 or team number 6 or team number 11, if they start showing rotation from that side, they will be in a lot of trouble, because the rotation will come in a cumulative way. All the players will be in the same vehicle or something like that. On the other hand, we have players from Insane fighting it out with Faith, and they have got that knock-in confirmation as well. So the Faith is going down, and Faith will be losing out on the affair. On the other hand, we have players from M31 trying to put those M16 single taps in the heads of team 14, but unfortunately they won't be able to do that for now. Insane squad will have to go towards them as well, because they have started an early fight. URG on the other hand is in a very close proximity with team 5, so we'll have to see what URG will bring to the table today. It is Mr. X and CLAB playing from team number 5, and I guess they are the one to fight in Milta. 4v4 fight if I'm not wrong. D7 on the other hand gets a knock on Insane Void, so Insane squad is in a lot of danger from the starting. They started off well, but I guess they won't be able to continue the momentum. They are not going well. One of the player is down, and then he needs a revival. This fight is happening in Puchenke, one of the best places in Irangle. And when we start the game in Irangle, one of the best hot drops that we see teams taking, that's Puchenki, and it is one of the first places that whenever you start playing PUBG, you go there and then you try to exploit the map, you try to go through all the places. But first, I have seen many people starting with Puchenki, and yes, this fight is happening between Insane and I guess Fusion goes down as well, and one of the players from team Faith, Goldie, is also down. So I guess Faith squad is in a lot of danger. D7 error, he is revived, so he's trying to rush in. I guess he's trying to just hold his place as of now, just because the players from Insane are rushing in. He's trying to pop in a smoke for his well-being, but unfortunately he won't be able to do that for now. And I guess the players from team 13 and team 19, actually they thought that it was a grenade, so they have managed to fall back from there, but right now they need that spray. Yes, the spray comes in from Insane, and Insane will win this Puchenki area without any issues. They didn't have any casualty, but they have managed to finish off that squad pretty easily. 4 kills to the hands of Insane, and they will be moving out of Puchenki with a lot of confidence. They will be bringing that confidence, and I guess they will be the first squad to rotate from here to go towards the central area, because they have got that massive loot, because they have finished one of the squads that was in front of them, so they will be getting their loot as well, and the loot will be completed in no time. So I guess they have the advantage right now. They have completed their loot, they have got those 4 kills. Now they need to look for vehicles. On the other hand, we have players from Hawk engaging in another kind of fight. We'll go to them as well, and we'll try to cover them. Anyways guys, thank you so much for being in the chat. And Magma actually finishes off one of the players from Hawk. Hawk actually has 3 more players standing from their squad, so yes, they have the advantage, they have the numbers, they can fight back. Magma on the other hand, they are in Rozok. I guess one of the players from Hawk just overcommitted towards the Rozok area, and he left out on his life. He was finished off without any delay from the players of Magma. They have got that one easy kill, and now players from Magma, they might just flank from that side. Team number 16, one of the players in that is in this side as well. Gabbar is still in Rozok, and I don't know what he is doing here, just because one of his player got finished, and now Gabbar is on the verge of extinction as well. He might get finished as well at this point. And Gabbar trying to rotate from the left hand side, which might be harmful for his squad mates, because I guess what he's trying to do, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to rotate from the left hand side, and he's trying to go towards his teammate, which seems like the right choice. But the players from team 13, if I'm not wrong, they are still at that location. He's taking the bridge, he might be shot at again, and his vehicle is kind of getting exploded, so it might bring a lot of trouble to him. But for now, he will survive. For now, he will live to see another day, but for how long, we'll have to see that. On the other hand, we have players from a team 16 who are showing some rotation from the right hand side. I guess they are trying to get united for the time being, because one of the player was on the left hand side, the other player is on the right hand side, and now they are taking the bridge to kind of, you know, unite, to kind of get accumulated at one place, and after that maybe get into one fight or not. Tell me your name. Bro, my name is Dinkar Chaudhary. Dinkar Chaudhary is my name, bro. Dinkar Chaudhary is my name. If you want to know that. Alright guys, yeah, Antex gets a knock on N31. N31, they didn't have a nice start, I must say, to the game, and one of the player was knocked out, and now Nishant also goes down. Khalnaik is the only player surviving from his squad. What will Khalnaik bring to the table? And actually Khalnaik is in a very tough situation. The grenades and mollies will come in, and on the other side we have players from team 14 rushing in. Yash was on very low health, but yes, he will finish him off, and that will be the end of another squad. N31 goes down pretty early in the match, and unfortunate for them, they weren't able to continue their glory that they started. Anyways, I guess 4 kills to the hands of Antex, and they actually managed to do a very calculated risk. They managed to get away with that rush just because of how well they used their 3 numbers. N31 on the other hand, they had 4 players standing, but I saw Antex getting that first kill very early in the game that neutralized the numbers, and it kind of gave a lot of confidence to Antex, and after that they started to move in, and they started to move in the fort of N31, and after that the finish was coming in. They started off well, they finished it off well, but will it be the same fate in the match? Because they have won this mini match, I must say. They have won this small fight, and you know, let me just answer this guy in the chat. And I'll just answer him, so that because whenever I answer, the person hearing will be hearing it after 5 minutes, and there is no guarantee that the person who is asking the question, they will hear that. So I have to actually answer them in the chat, so that they can actually get their answer very quickly, because I don't expect people to wait for 5 minutes straightforward. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. I'll just write it in the chat. Alright guys, let's get started with the casting, because people come here to see the casting, to see their matches. So let's get to that straightforward. Anyways, let's get back to team number 16. They have their numbers. One of the player was finished off, the other player was also kind of going down. It was Kabbar, I guess, who was actually going down, but still he survived. He managed to survive. He will getting a vehicle as well, and after that the red zone is on them as well, so they need to fall back from here. I was talking about how DTS can actually get to the center, and there will be a lot of squads who will be going to the center, who will be trying to dominate from the center. We have seen this trend changing from a long time ago, and yes, the teams are going to the center. I guess team number 21 might just converge on team 7, and after that will give a rise to a lot of fight. Team number 4 also going the same way, so there might be a lot of third party and fourth party in the central area. I'll have to look at team 4, who are still looking for those compounds to actually stop at, just because they don't want to stay at a ridge in open, and they have 2 kills. They had a nice start, and they will be trying to continue on that. They will be trying to continue the momentum, and after that maybe get to the top by using only 3 numbers. They lost out on one of their player, but Nikhil, he was one of the best players in the last fight that we saw. He got that grenade popped in very beautifully, and after that he complemented it with that Uzi spray, when that he got that confirmed, and after that the second knock was also coming in on Clueless from Nikhil as well. So he got that 2 kills for his squad, and he managed to keep his squad alive at that time. And right now also they have managed to get a beautiful compound to the name. They will be stopping here for the next zone as well, because the next zone is going to form in this area, if there is not any hard shift, I must say. Let's get back to team number 12 as well. Prison compounds taken by them. This is one of the riskiest compound, just because whenever teams are showing rotation from the mansion area as well, that gives a rise to a lot of fights. Hawk squad on the other hand trying to get some knocks, and this is a fight between Hawk and Antex. We saw Hawk going for the smaller compounds in the Rozok area, and Antex went to Seveni. They won a fight, but now they are losing on their numbers. Both the squads, they had 3 players standing before this fight, and now Antex, who started with 3 players, they have lost out on one of their players. So now they might just go a little passive, just because you started off with 3 players, the other squad started off with 4 players, and now you only have 2 players. That means you are halfway finished. So Gopikash, I want to contact you. Tell me how I can contact you. Yes, I am 12 email. This is my ID, bro. Alright guys, let's get started with the gameplay. Team number 4 still 3 guys standing, 2 kills to win, and Nikhil trying to pop in those 16 headshot in the heads of the opponents, but still he won't be able to do that just because DSB he proved himself, he redeemed himself from the left hand side. A beautiful flanker, I must say, and he got that knock for his squad that will allow his squad to rest for a little bit, that will allow his squad to take a breather for the time being. And if we talk about DS squad, 4 guys standing, and yes, they are showing some rotation from the left hand side as well, and now they will be moving in. They got that knock, they suppressed the rush, and we saw I guess it was players of IQ squad who got that knock, and after that they were able trying to build up on that knock. They were trying to get another knock for their squad mates, but after that Abhi coming in with that knock, beautiful knock coming in. IGN Psycho on the other hand gets another knock for his squad, and IGN Psycho, let's see if he will be able to confirm that knock, because you don't get points for knocking players out, you get points for confirmation, and that confirmation might just come in because 2 of the players from Rock squad are down. Himang also down, knocked out. The grenade is coming in, it is popped in beautifully, and that might see the end of him, Himang as well. But beating Navjot, he has the option right now to get a knock for his squad, and he does it beautifully. Navjot getting that knock for his squad, and right now Himang, this might be the chance of Himang, this might be the rebirth of Himang, because 2 of the players, one of the players from Rock squad is down, and BD Navjot popping in another grenade. Let's see if that grenade will connect or not. Beautiful grenade coming in, but unfortunate for him, that grenade didn't connect. Flexi trying to pop in some smokes, Navjot going in with another grenade. Let's see if that grenade will connect this time. He's trying in for another grenade. A Rock Himang, he needs to pass on the information from his squad mate. Beautiful grenade coming in, and he knocks out, confirms Psycho, and gives a little bit of shocker to Clutch as well. So right now team number 15 fighting back really beautiful. This is our Esports, thank you so much for coming in, thank you so much for the love and support. Beating of Jyot OP, he already has 1 kill to his name, and now Himang is bleeding out, so there will be 2 players standing, but this will be a 2v3 fight. And 2v3 fights are not hard to pull off until unless you get the first knock. If the other team gets a knock on you, that is game over for you, because that will convert your fight to a 1v3 fight, which is harder to pull off. But if we talk about the equation right now, no doubt that it is disbalanced, it is unbalanced on both the sides. On team number 15 we have only 2 players standing, but if we talk about IGN squad, they have their numbers organized really well. They have 3 players standing, but one of the Spirit Slayer has started to fall back, and he has actually left BT Navjot still at stranded at that location, and now Navjot needs to take a step back. Maybe Navjot might be in a little bit of danger if team number 20 actually rushes in, and if they have the information, if they actually spot the players. So we have Vipin Pandey coming in to support team number 12. Bro, do you know any sponsor? No bro, I don't know any sponsor. I'm sorry bro, you'll have to contact other people. You're asking the wrong guy. DH Trickster gets a knock on Magma Optimus. Magma's squad again in a little bit of danger. They have been in the center of the game from starting. They have been engaging in a lot of fight, and we have seen that fight from the starting only. Magma trying to get a knock for his squad. DS, other players from DS were spotted. One of his player is down. Let's see if that confirmation will come in. The confirmation looks really difficult right now. On the other hand, we have players from DS. 8-bit Seth is on the downside, so he won't be able to come in to save or rescue his teammates for the time being. On the other hand, players from Magma will be going in for that revival. They are exposed right now. They are in open, and if any third party comes in, that might be the end of 2 or 3 players from Magma squad. Clutch on the other hand gets a knock on 90s. Cook will have to go to that fight as well in a little bit. DS Saf still trying to heal up, and the team number 21 in a very close proximity as well. They might just pop in this fight after a little while, and Antex actually getting that confirmation with that vehicle explosion. 90s awesome on the other hand gets a knock on XS. So the fights are happening on every corner, just because the third zone has formed, and now the teams will start rotating. This has been a normal shift, and this is what I was talking about. Team number 4 and team number 21 still in the zone, and we can see those lines popping up. That means the teams are taking shots. Magma Optimus gets a knock on DSF, and this might be the start of the fight that we were waiting for. DSB and 2 of the players from DS squad are down, and now team number 13, this is the moment for them to actually go in that fight and actually build up on these knocks. Magma Optimus goes down. 8-bit Saf providing that beautiful cover to his squad mates, and Magma Deadshot also going down by the players of team number 3. This is a 1v2 fight. Will Admino be able to do that? And yes, he gets a knock for his squad, but is this the opening that they needed? Deadshot is being revived. I guess he's not going for that revival. He needs to heal up. The heal up looks the right option to me, just because the players of DS won't be able to go at the back side because there is a vehicle stuck here. They are in between the vehicle. 1 grenade from team 15. Team 13 actually will see the end of 3 players from DS. Saf is on the left hand side, but Saf gets another knock for his squad. What a beautiful flanker, I must say. He has already got 2 knocks for his squad, and players of Magma are in a grave danger. They are stuck here, and I guess Guptan is the only player surviving. He will be going in for that revival on one of his squad mates. But this revival will mean that they will have 2 players standing, but those 2 players need to fall back. If they try to engage in another kind of fight, if they try to go into a fight, they will pay for it. And yes, they are going in for that fight. 8-bit Saf, he has a very nice angle, and I guess they still haven't realized that there is a player on the left hand side who is trying to finish them out, who is trying to get them out of the game. And yes, DS squad, they are I was talking about 8-bit Saf, the flank of Saf, and yes, it is coming in again, the Saf factor coming into the game. He has again got that knock for his squad, and he might just end the fate of Team 13 today. And he has got those beautiful knocks. All Might, on the other hand, confirms one of the players of Magma, so he is stealing those kills from the hands of team number 3. Saf got that knock, but the confirmation came in from the other side. Optimus is being shot at as well, so it will be Optimus versus Saf, I guess, 1v1 fight coming into play. But team number 3, they still have their numbers on. Deadshot goes down. That will be a confirmation coming in to the hands of DS squad, I guess. Magma Optimus trying to fall back. He will be shot at, and if his tire blows off of the buggy, that the buggy will be skidding, and that will be danger for Magma Optimus. But for the time being, he will survive. He has a watchtower to his name as well. He might just get himself to top 15 if any rush doesn't come in, but I guess the rush will be coming in a little while, just because he has a very nice place to his name, and that place is inside the zone. Let's see if he will be able to survive. He's taking some shots on IQ squad. Team number 11 is right in front of them. They have the high ground advantage. They are taking some shots on team number 18, but team number 4 is showing rotation from a very close range, and the shots will be coming in from team 11. Yes, the shots are coming in, but team number 4 will survive for the time being. And team number 12 again inside the zone, inside the that compound, but they need to switch some rotation because the 4th zone has formed and it has forced them out of the zone. One of the players from team number 12 is on the edge of the zone, so he will be providing the information to his squad mates so that his squad mates can actually get that location for them. And yes, Leogod goes down by the hands of 90s Awesome. 90s Awesome, he has been playing it out beautifully from the starting. He has been putting those Car 98 shots to the heads of his opponents, but we haven't seen that, so we'll be going to 90s Awesome for the time being. Team number 12 going in for that revival. They will need those smokes coming in. Team number 12, we are at team number 12 only. One of the player is down. He needs a revival, desperately needs a revival, but another player goes down. Beautiful spray coming in from range. And team number 18, this might be the opening that they needed. Mriduk is going in from the right hand side, and this might be the start of the end, the beginning of the end for team number 12. And again, MRMDK, he is looking at a very bad position, I guess. And one of the last player from Magma, he has been finished, so no prizes for Magma, I must say. He has been eliminated at 17th position. He was the last player surviving, and he actually took a risky move to go at that watchtower. I was talking about that, and he has been finished. And X7 on the other hand gets a confirmation. RL also showing some rotation from the outside of the zone, so yes, they might be paying for that, because we've already seen 4th zone, and the 5th zone will be giving a lot of damage. The grenades being popped in from MDK, but the grenade didn't connect, unfortunate for him. Another grenade coming in from team number 12, team number 18 actually, on the players of team 12, but unfortunate for them, the utilities are not being used to that extent that it will provide him a knock. Again, another knock being wasted. On the other hand, players of team number 12, they are starting to rotate on the top side. They are starting to take that high ground, but team 20 is already on that side, so this will be a 3v fight at this position. Team 12, team 820, and I guess on the right hand side we have team 18 who will be joining in this fight as a third party, because right now I guess team 20 has the advantage, but team number 5 on the top side, they are in the watchtower, so yes, they can join this fight as well. So we might have a 4-way fight. MDK on the other hand gets a knock and confirm as well. 90s Girish also goes down. IQ squad engaging in another fight. We have a total of 13 squads still alive in this game. Team number 7 on the other hand, DS squad, they are chilling out at their location. They don't want any kind of risk going against them. IQ squad is exchanging a lot of shots, so we'll have to go towards them, and we will see if this fight goes in their favor. Team number 4 actually, and they have played it out really beautifully with three players. Let's see what they will bring to the table with 4 players standing, and I'll have to see that and how well they play their numbers when they are 4 players standing. Team number 18 on the other hand, they have engaged in this fight. They have already lost out on one of their players, but they have got those 2 kills to their name, so I must say they must be happy with the gameplay, but only if they go to the next zone, and if they are able to hold the next zone, they will be able to easily go at in a top 8 situation, I guess. So that will be a question that is still pending. Insane on the other hand gets another knock for his squad. Insane has been in the center of the match from the starting as well. They lost out on one of their players, but after that they weren't able to do something in this game. Anyways, team number 3 right in front of them. Team number 3 has been in action in shelter from a long time, and still they are in shelter. after the casting over. Okay bro, GWG army, okay, I'll see that. Insane Joker goes down as well, and now Insane is in a great danger. Nick is being shot at as well, but he survives. And team 3, they have used their numbers well. The last flank of Saf, I guess it was Saf, or yes, it was 8-bit Saf. Actually, they have 2 Saf in the game, so it was 8-bit Saf who took that flank, who took the responsibility on his shoulders. And after that, he managed to keep his squad alive, and he managed to get those kills as well for his squad mates. Anyways, the grenades are coming in on the players of Insane. Joker is knocked out. The revival might be coming in from Nitro. Joker is trying to fall back to his squad mates, but let's see if the revival will be coming in or not. Nick is on the right hand side. Nick will be trying to move in inside the zone, but he will be shot at from team number 5 as well. Team number 5, who are enjoying the luxury of being in the zone from a long time, I must say. They are on the edge of the zone, but still team 20 will be engaging with them in a little while. The reg is favoring them. They just need to put their cars at the right location, and after that maybe they will be able to survive. The spray is coming in on the players of team 18, and yes, they connect as well. RL squad giving a lot of damage to team 18. The grenades will be coming in as well. MRMDK is the last player surviving from his squad. He has spotted the players. The grenades are coming in, and the grenade will connect, and that will be the end of all the players from team 18. Team 20 will survive, and now we have another end coming into the play. Anyways, DSRB has spotted the players of team 6. He will be taking that M416 3x spray. Let's see if he will be connecting or not. He connects, but not to that extent that he will get a knock. And X, on the other hand, still making their way to top 6 with 8 kills to their name. Beautiful gameplay with only 3 players. You have to compliment that when a squad manages to get 8 kills, and they get to a top 6 with 2 players standing. On the other hand, we have players of IQ, 9 kills to their name, and in a position in top 6 with all the players surviving till the end. So they have pinned their players really well. We have been seeing them in the fight from the starting, but still not losing out on any of your players is an achievement. I must say that, just because it is very hard to keep engaging in fights, and even on top of that, you don't lose out on any of your players. So that's a thing that should receive a lot of compliments. So they are due for that. Anyways, team number 19, on the other hand, Insane squad, 2 players standing, 6 kills to their name. So we are seeing the squads who have survived till now, they have a lot of kills. So I guess the top squads have managed to accumulate a lot of kills, and the squads who are finished, they will be losing out on the kills also in this match. Ranking points are also gone, but the kills are also not in their favor. So they will need to push their gameplay up. They will need to they will need to up their ante in the next game. So we'll have to see that. If that happens, they are showing a complete rotation, team number 19, and this might be very harmful in the last circles, because you will be going up against all the squads who are on the left hand side. And team number 19, they have shown full rotation from all the sides. Insane Joker stops his car. He might be in a little bit of danger. Mad Max has been spotted. He's trying to pop in some smokes. Mad Max actually didn't take those shots, and I guess he's not using his earphones. The car just stopped right at the right at his left side, but he didn't hear that car. He didn't actually look at it. And now 2 of his players are down. They only have 1 kill to their name. Sexy Boy is the only player surviving, and let's see what Sexy Boy will bring to the table after this game. He needs to revive his teammates, but that doesn't look like the case right now. He's not going in for that revival. He's popping in the smokes, but he still has 1 minute and 1 second to his name. Anyways, Insane Joker, he might be spotted, and Sexy Boy is going in for that sexy spray, but unfortunate for him, he wasn't able to connect it to that extent. Anyways, if he managed to get that knock, it would have meant that he might have been able to revive his squad mates as well. On the other hand, we have El Sniper going down from the hands of I guess it's team number 3 who is giving the shots. Yes, and X7 also going down. Saf is trying to confirm that kill, but unfortunately he won't be able to do that as of now. He has spotted 7, and he will be going in for that grenade, the easy way out of this fight. You don't want to risk yourself when you're trying to confirm that kill. The grenade might just connect on the 7. Yes, it did connect. Saf confirming that kill for his squad, and that takes the total tally of kills at 6. And yes, Saf going in for another kill, and that will bring his squad to top 3. Beautiful gameplay coming in from Saf as well. On the other hand, if you talk about the players of team 20, there are 4 guys surviving, and this is, I guess, L squad. Snipu has been finished off, but I guess they have changed their names. They have joined RL, and Ls and RL, they have mixed it together. And I have seen this squad from a long time, and they managed to get 3 to 4 players standing in the last circle as well. And this has been the case. This has been one of the the reasons for their success. And still they have 11 kills, and they have 3 players standing. And team number 3 also fighting on regular intervals, but not losing out on any of their players on the regular intervals is one of the best things. Anyways, Let's see what happens right now. Team number 20 going in from the right hand side. Avi goes down, and now L squad, only 2 guys standing. Team number 3 on the other hand, 4 players standing, and now Phoenix will try to go in, and Phoenix is the only player surviving from his squad, I guess, if I'm not wrong. No, there is one more player surviving. Avi is being revived by Mart, and all the other players from DS will try to rush in, and they have been one of the squads, whenever they get the opportunity, they try to build up on that. They throw some more nades after nades, and after that they manage to finish off any squad that has come in front of them. Anyway, Saf again going away from his squad, but not giving away his kill. So this has been one of the reasons for their success. Saf goes in from the right hand side or the left hand side. He takes that flank, he takes the responsibilities on his shoulders, and after that he doesn't give away a knock to the opponent. So that has been one of the storylines, a silver lining for team number 3. Let's see what happens. Trickster has been knocked out. This is a 3v3 fight right now. Saf is going in for the knock on Phoenix, but Phoenix has been spotted. Beautiful knock coming in from Saf again, and now he again throws down. He will be confirming that kill, and now this is a 3v2 fight. He might be able to spot another player. He has spotted Mart as well. Will Saf get that chicken dinner for his squad, or will L squad fight back? And again Trickster gets that knock for his squad, and Avi is the only player surviving. He will be shotted by Saf as well. Let's see if Saf will be spotting him, or will it be another player taking that chicken dinner for their squad. Avi trying to spot Saf. He has spotted Saf. He might be going in for that spray. On the other hand, we have players from team number 3 coming in as well. Avi has been spotted, but Avi will confirm that kill, I guess. Who confirmed that kill? I have no idea, but chicken dinner goes to DS because of their amazing gameplay, because of their amazing teamwork and amazing flanks. I must say, 10 kills to the hands of TS, and they have managed to get 10 kills and a chicken dinner. All squad on the other hand, second position with 11 kills. Third position goes to Insane with 9 kills. Fourth position goes to Antex with 8 kills. Fifth position goes to Evolution, or maybe, I'm sorry if I'm taking your name wrong, with 1 kill. Sixth position goes to IQ with 9 kills. Seventh position goes to DTS with 2 kills. Eighth position goes to team number 12. 9th position goes to Hawk. 10th position goes to Ranger, Debashish, MRMDK, team 18, I guess. Team 11th position goes to CLB, Mr. X and 7 Hunter. 12th position goes to Rock. 13th position goes to IGN. 14th position goes to 90s. 15th position goes to Blitz and Black Hat. Maybe 16th position goes to NFXTE. 17th position goes to Magma. 18th position goes to Rift. 19th position goes to N31. 20th position goes to Faith. Thank you so much guys for joining in, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the game. Let's meet after a short break. The second match will start in a little while, and after that we will be back with the casting of the second match. I hope you enjoyed the casting of this match, and thank you so much guys. Thank you so much.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. How long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. Yeah. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Harder, harder. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Harder, harder. Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero, 'cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. If you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army.
Hello guys, what's up? This is Dinkar Chaudhary back with another match, and this time we are streaming Shannock. The first match was Wrangle, and it was an amazing match, and let's hope for the same kind of action in this match as well. Alright guys, the flight path is here. Let's focus on the flight path. The flight path starts from Cow and finishes off at Camp Alpha. So it has taken a northern shift, I must say. It has taken a northern shift towards the hearth in Camp Alpha Island. Teams that wanted to go towards Kampong and Docks, they might have a little bit of issue, but other than that, all places do look accessible to me. Yeah, teams, we might have a lot of teams on that Hathin and Camp Alpha Island. Normally we don't see those kind of teams, those number of teams in that place, but this can happen this time. This can give a lot of fight at that location, just because of the flight path. The flight path has taken a shift towards that place. Insane Squad is going towards Hathin area. They had a very early fight in the last game, and I guess they will be going in an early fight in this game as well. They have taken a split drop, and these kind of split drops when you're going to the same location, I haven't seen that happening actually, but this time it is happening. Team 11 on the other hand going for the smaller compounds. Team IQ is right in between of the split of Team 11, so that is going to create a lot of trouble for them, because I can see team number 11, all the players are split and they have made a triangular type thing, and that has trapped the players of team number 4 in that position. So this might give a lot of fight, rise to a lot of fight. Tatmok, team number 4 is actually going towards Tatmok area. One of the players in a smaller compound. So IQ squad again playing with 3 players. I saw actually 4 players in the starting, and I think that I was wishing for them to play with 4 players this time, but again they are going in with 3 players. On the other hand, we have players from 90s coming back in the game, and in the last game we weren't able to see 90s. One of the players, awesome it was, who was laying out some awesome car 98 shots, and this time let's see what happens. 90s Cook trying to hold his location for a while. Ranger is in the same location. Ranger has actually confirmed, actually it was some other player who confirmed 1 kill for his squad, and right now the decision to go at the smaller compounds, it hasn't actually paid off for 90s squad. Faith Goldie on the hand gets a knock on BT Navjot. Error knocks out one of the players of DTS as well. So yes, that fight is started at that location. Ranger on the other hand is being spotted by 90, one of the players of 90s, and I guess he needs to fall back because they have already lost on one of their players, so they won't be going in for another fight. The fight has started, and yes, he will be knocked out as well. Faith of WP on the other hand knocks out one of the players of DTS. Let's get back to DTS and try to cover that fight. On the other hand, we have some players on this side as well, and the fights are actually happening at every corner. Let's get back to DTS and try to cover that fight. Faith on the other hand trying to get some more kills for his squad, and yes, he has actually managed to get a lot of kills in the meantime. We were seeing that in kill field, and now we will be going to him and we will be seeing that if he will be able to get some more kills. They have already got that 1 kill, but one of their player has been lost in the process as well. On the other hand, if you talk about players of team 7, Arjun has been knocked out. He will be bleeding out, and they have already lost 2 of their players. Kratos is the only player surviving from his squad, and he is trying to fall back. So I guess this fight didn't go too well for this for DTS squad, and we can see the 3rd player also getting finished. So yes, they have lost out on some of their players. We only have 1 player standing. Rock Speedy on the other hand gets a knock on Faith Goldie. So yes, the Faith Goldie team, Faith squad is also losing out on some of their players. Goldie is knocked out. Let's see his position. I guess that was a long range knock because it came because of by the use of QBU. I guess they will be rushing in. Team 14, yes, they will be rushing in. They will be confirming him as well without any time delay. So yes, we were expecting this rush, we were expecting this confirmation coming in from that squad. Faith on the other hand still trying to spot the players of team 15. Rock squad is right in front of them. Avi is using an M416 with 3x scope, so yes, he is trying his best to get any kind of knock which is possible for now, but right now I can see that knock coming. Team number 9, they have already lost 2 of their players, so yes, they will need to still hold their location well. They need to still suppress the rush, go for that revival if any knock comes on them. They have already got those 3 kills, but yes, they will need to maintain their ranking, maintain their position, hold their position well, which will be the key for them. On the other hand, we have one of the players from team 21 was knocked out on the right hand side, so we will be going in for that fight as well. Let's go to that fight and see if that confirmation will come. That confirmation looks easy just because he was isolated from his squad, and yes, the confirmation did come in at the right time. And yes, and 1x still only 1 player standing. They came in with only 2 players this time. The last game didn't go too well for them, we saw that, and this time as well I can see that they are not doing too well. They only came with 2 players. One of the player has been lost in the process of falling back, and now they only have 1 player standing, and he will also struggle to go inside the zone just because there are a lot of teams inside the zone already who will be zone keeping, gatekeeping for them. So the trouble is not over for them. Still the trouble will be going in. Anyways, team number number 13 Magma squad in a very close proximity with team number 4. Team number 4 played it out really well in the last game with 3 players standing. Let's see if they will be able to do that again, if they will be able to actually get those confirmations for the squad. And I'm getting a lot of video encoding issues, encoder overloaded issue. It wasn't happening, but this time having that issue. Okay, I've actually fixed that, so yes, we won't be having any kind of issue. The overlay will be working fine now without any delay, without any issues. And finally the overlay is up and running for us, but the CPU is going high, and that will give us a bit of issue when it comes to. I'm trying best to hide the overlay. Okay, we'll do that, and after that we will again go in with the overlay after a little while. Alright, N31 on the other hand, they have their numbers. Actually, there are two N31 squad in this game. One squad has been finished off, but the second squad is still up and running. They are playing it out beautifully. 4 guys standing. CriticalX squad was the one that engaged in the early fight in the last game. And if we talk about this Hathin Island, we have a lot of teams on the northern side. We have a lot of squad on the northern edge, but the southern edge is completely open for fights. Anyways, Team 22 getting some kills for their squads. They have already got that 1 kill. It is IGN squad, 1 kill to their name, and Snow Clutch is the only player who is not using that clan tag. And the winners of the last match, the one of the best teams in the last game, they played it out beautifully. They used their numbers well, and when the time was hard for them, when they were getting knocked out by Magma squad, I guess 8-bit Saf was one of those players who came in very handy for his squad, and after that saved the game for his squad. And they actually went on to win the chicken dinner just because of that, the suppression, the rush suppression which came in from 8-bit Saf. Again, Ranger has been spotted. Insane Squad is taking a lot of fight with team number 18, and the day has been a topsy-turvy day, I guess, for team number 18. They have been losing their numbers in a regular interval. They only have 3 players standing. I guess they were engaging in an early fight. They didn't lose out on any of their players in that fight. They actually got those 2 kills, but again, in 6 minutes they have fought with 2 squads. They actually got 2 pieces from the last squad, but they have lost out on one of their pieces in this fight. So yes, they won't be happy with this fight, and now I can see them falling back. But one of the players is stranded. I guess this is stranded. I guess this is MRMDK, who has got those 2 kills, but right now he's using AKM with 4x, and he might just want to change that scope. He might just want to switch to I guess red dot or holographic side. Rathod, thank you so much for joining the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. Still 2 kills for team number 18, and I guess they finished off well in the last game. I guess that was a top 10 finish if I'm not wrong, but they will be trying to better or improve their ranking for this time. 8-bit Saf on the other hand trying to spot the players of some squad, maybe any squad that he wants, but right now he hasn't been successful in doing so. And Magma Optimus again gets a knock on Insane, so Magma versus Insane going to be a beautiful fight. Nick has been knocked out, and Nitro also goes down by the spray from M416 coming in from the bridge, and I guess this might be the opportunity they needed. Void is still trying to suppress the rush by the use of Uzi. He gets a knock. Admino has been knocked out. He will be going in for that confirmation as well. The cover is desperately needed from the players of Team 13, but the cover didn't come on time. But yes, now the cover fire is coming. 3 players from Team Insane are down. Joker is the only player surviving from his spot. He will be going in for that spray. He will be trying to get that knock. But yes, the reflexes are coming in from Team Magma. Left inside, Optimus has been spotted. Optimus is taking some shots on Joker, and the numbers were too much for him, and that will see the end of Insane squad. No resistance whatsoever coming in from that side. No doubt Admino was finished off, but unfortunate for them, it was a 3v1 fight at the end, and Magma actually specializes, and actually all the teams specialize in 1v3 fight. There is no specialization required in these kinds of fight. You have the numbers, you just need to use them well, and you can confirm any squad. Alright, that was Insane going out of the match for this match. They will be joining us in the next game, and let's hope that they will put up a better show in the next game. 8-bit Saf on the other hand confirms one of the players from I don't know which squad was that. I guess that was the last player from Faith squad. Yes, Abhi was the last player standing from his squad, and again a beautiful start coming in from Team 3, and I guess they have started this match from where they ended in the last match. They took a beautiful chicken dinner, and now they have again come in. I'll just answer the guy in the comment. All right, Team 3, we have 4 players standing, and they have already got those 3 kills, and now they will be going in for another fight, another set of fights, and they still have their numbers up and running. They have all their players standing on their feet, and now they will go into the zone. They will try to hold a good location, because in the next zone, I guess this location will be avoided from the zone, and the next zone might be a normal shift, but after that, the zone after this, which will be the third zone, it will take a hard shift for sure. That is one of the things that is going to come, and teams will be building up on that. Teams will be knowing that the hard shift is coming in a little while, and they will shape their game according to that. On the other hand, if the players of Hawk, we have the players from Hawk, 3 players standing, Gabbar, Pasha and Jarvis, still trying to go inside the zone. They had 4 players standing in the last game. They played with 4 players, but this time they have already lost out on one of their players. He wasn't able to join this game. Let's see how well they will play with three players. In the last game also, they were eliminated really early, and the odds are not in on their favor in this game as well. They are moving edge to edge. They are outside the zone. XS4 on the other hand, still on the edge of the zone, and I guess they want to move edge to edge. And some teams, there are 2 types of gameplays. You go towards the edge, or you stay at the center, and there are ups and downs. There are good things, advantages and disadvantages about both the gameplays, and that does give you an advantage. If you want to take a lot of kills, you can stay at the center and you can dominate from that, and the zone will also favor you for some time. Sometimes the zone can go against you as well, but for right now, if you look at the situation, we in Chanok, you would want to prefer the edge to edge gameplay, just because in Chanok, whenever you take some shots, your location will be exposed, just because it is a small map. Teams are in a close proximity to each other, so you need to survive. You need to stay as far as possible from all the squads if you don't want to take any kind of fight. Third party, fourth party is a feature of Chanok. It does happen a lot in Chanok as compared to other maps. So yes, you would want to stay safe. You would want to be on the safer side when it comes to early game. And I guess team number 10, who is trying to go inside the zone, they will be spotted by the players of team 12. Team 12 has the high ground advantage. Rift Snip, on the other hand, I guess he will be in a little bit of danger. One of the players of XS4 is in a very close proximity, and X on the other hand gets a knock on RL. So this is a fight between Antex and RL squad. RL, I would say, Avi has been finished off, so RL will be 3 guys standing this time: Matt, Phoenix and Snipe, who's still surviving from that fight. They are on the bridge, and a lot of bridge, we have seen a lot of bridge fights lately in Chanok game. Antex on the other hand, they have got those 4 players standing this time. I guess they joined the last game with only 3 players, and they were finished off very early. This time they are coming in with 4 players. They have made their way to top 16. They have got that 1 kill to their name, and IQ Nikilopi gets a knock on Team 18, and he confirms it without any delay. And this has been the type of gameplay that IQ has shown. They get a knock, they confirm it as soon as possible, and after that they try to build up that pressure on the other squad. M31 trying to come in from the backside. Team 18, I guess they have spotted the players of Team 4. Their shots are coming in. The shots did connect as well. URG still 2 players standing. MRMDK was finished just a few seconds ago. So yes, it is a 2v3 fight right now. Not too difficult for the players of Team 4, like the way they have played. I guess they were eliminated in 7th or 8th position in the last game, but they had a lot of kills to their name. They had actually, I guess, 7 to 8 kills, and that did give them a lot of points, and that will take them a little higher on the points table. And I guess they have started off well in this game as well. They have got those kills. They have their numbers still surviving. They have got that 1 kill actually, and they will be trying to get some more kills. But they need to get that ranking up as well in this game, because ranking points are do come for free, but you have to do a little bit, do your bit. You have to show some good rotations to actually get there. So we'll have to see who gets the edge this time. I'll be showing the overlay for a while, and as soon as I switch on the overlay, it just shows me encoding overloaded encoded overloaded. I don't know why is that happening, because I've used a lot of overlays earlier as well, but this is the first time I'm having encoder overloaded issue. I don't know why is that happening, but I will be trying to see that why is it happening. On the other hand, let's go back to Team 12, who are fighting it out with Team number 10, and this fight is happening actually at the edge of the zone, and zone has already started. So these kind of fights will harm you a lot. I guess Team number 10, they are moving commutatively, and this will spot a lot of issues for them if they are spotted. Team 12 on the other hand, they have got that beautiful angle to their name, but unfortunately they won't be able to use it, because both the squads need to go inside the zone. As you know, Sanok zones, they close in very quickly. And if you talk about team number 10, closing in from the right hand side, IQ Bhavani has been knocked out, so IQ squad again having a lot of danger. Nikhil still surviving. The Nikhil has been one of the opportunists for his squad. He has been making a lot of opportunities in the time being. Let's see what happens. Bhavani will be revived. There will be 3 guys standing again, but they are enjoying the luxury of being inside the zone. But for how long? That's the main question. And when will this rush come? We'll be seeing that as well. Let's wait for a while, and after that we will go in. Let's talk about team number 8, N31 squad. I guess M416 3x coming into play, but unfortunate for them, they won't be able to use that just because they haven't spotted anyone. That's the thing. Rift on the other hand gets another knock for his squad, and the players of Rift are also getting damaged. They are going down as well. Team number 18, 2 guys standing. Let me just alright guys, let's get back to team 12, and A1 actually is the last guy surviving. He is going in for that spray. Let's see if he will be able to connect that. AN is the only player. I guess one more player from Rift is surviving on the left hand side. The spray is coming in from team 12, but they have been spotted. Rift snip goes down, confirmed as well. Team number 12, Zeref on the right hand side. Rift Aman has been spotted. I guess it's Rift the AN who has been spotted. 2 players from Rift squad are still surviving. The last player, Rift are locked. The third player actually, he is bleeding out. He needs a revival, but the revival looks very difficult right now. He's trying to crawl back to his squad mates, but unfortunately he won't be able to do it. Zeref has spotted him, and he will be going in for that spray. The AN needs to take that shot. He had an angle. He had an open angle. He would have just taken that spray, and he would have got that knock pretty easily, but he didn't go for that. Unfortunate for him. Rift the AN trying to pop in some smokes, and 8-bit Sap has knocked out him also, and finally he gets a knock for his squad. He will be going in for that confirmation as well. KCI A1 going in from the right hand side. He will be going in for that 1v1 fight. He has an M762 in his hand, so he can actually put it to good use. 1v1 fight coming into play, and yes, that will be the end for another squad. XS4 making it to top 15 with 4 kills. 3 kills to the hands of AI, if I'm not wrong. It's AIS. Team number 8 on the other hand, still 4 guys standing. No fights whatsoever. They have been a little passive this time. They have held their place well, but they have their guns raising. But let's see if they will be able to take any knock or confirms for their squad. On the other hand, L squad, they finally have started their fight. They have opened their accounts. If we count the kills, they have a total of 2 kills, but they have lost out on one of their players, which was Avi, who was lost a while ago. They have got another kill just a while ago. On the other hand, we have Sexy Boy confirming DS Abhi. So DS finally losing out on one of the player, Abhi, who got that 2 kills, and another player from DS has gone down. So 2 confirms for from team Elvo, I guess, Evolution, if I'm not wrong, and they are being shot at as well from IQ squad. IQ acting as a third party in this game. They have got that beautiful knock. They will be going in for that confirmation as well, and this third party might just take them 2 spots up when it comes to ranking, and it will be giving them a lot of kills as well. Evolution Sketch will be bleeding out in a little while, and if we talk about Rock squad, they are on the left hand side. They are trying to close in, and let's see what will they add to the table in this fight, because it is already a 3-way fight, and we have already seen 3 zones. We are already 17 minutes into the game, but we still have a total of 15 squads alive and up and running, I must say. Rock squad on the other hand, they didn't have a very good last game, so they are trying to turn the tables in this game. They are trying to come up, but let's see what will the result be. Anyways, the zone will be taking a hard shift again, I guess. N31 Khalnaik gets a knock on IQ Nikhil. N31 Aman trying to confirm that kill, and Khalnaik actually confirms that kill pretty easily. Sketch is also bleeding out. Team number 4, who were trying to confirm that kill, who were trying to act as a third party, now they are being third party. Now they are being shot at from the players of N31. We have already seen 3 zones, so the next zone will be giving a lot of damage, and the next zone is also closing in. And Wizard, he only had that health kit to his name, and he has also extinguished that. So yes, we have our top 14 squads, and we will be losing out on a lot of squads after this zone ends, because most of the squads are on the edge, and there is a river differentiating the squads and the zones, coming in between the zone and the squad. So yes, they will have a lot of trouble when going inside the zone. Team 4 and team 12, they are on the verge of extinction without any question. The zone has taken a hard shift, and this hard shift was expected. If you have played a lot of Shanok, if you have played a lot of games, you will know that the hard shift was coming, and this is a very, very rare zone in Shanok. A lot of water is inside the zone, so that doesn't happen too often in Shanok. IGN Clueless on the other hand gets a knock for his squad. One of the players from team 5 is knocked out. IGN squad, they were eliminated very early in the last game, but finally they are coming back, and they have got that knock. Hunter Joker has he hasn't been spotted, but yes, Sahil is closing in on them, and Hawkeye is also coming in from the left hand side, and yes, he will be trying to spot the players. And team 15 actually acting as a third party in this game. Rock squad shooting from outside the circle, and not the best option, not the best decision, I must must say. Magma Optimus fighting it out with Hawk. So yes, the fight is on the other side as well. Team 12 on the other hand going down. Zeref is the only player surviving. He is going in for that revival. Let's see the revival will be completed or not. And I was saying that they are outside the zone and the river is separating the zone and that squad. So yes, the problems are too much. The struggle will be real. Sahil on the other hand gets a confirm on one of the players. I don't know his name. I forgot that. We'll go back to them as well. Sahil is playing it out beautifully for his squad. He got that confirm. He has spotted the players. He's going for another spray. Rogimang has been spotted, but no spray whatsoever. Blitz Hawkeye confirms another kill for his squad, and that takes the rally of team number 17 to 5 kills. Team 17 playing it out beautifully. 4 players standing, 5 kills to the name. They are going inside the zone, and now 300 meters away from the zone, and they still have a long way to go. So we'll be seeing them. We will be waiting for them to actually move in. On the other hand, we have players from team 8, 4 players standing, 1 kill to their name, but N31 squad, they are in ruins. Let's get back to Magma squad as well. They haven't joined the action for a little while now, but they have spotted the players of TS squad, the chicken dinner, winner of the chicken dinner in the last game, and let's see if they will be spotted by Magma this time. M4163X coming in from Deadshot, but unfortunate for him, he won't be able to connect it. DSF and 8-bit Saf are at the same location. They will be spotted by the players of Magma, and since Magma was taking those shots, so they will be spotted as well. And Team DS might just act as a third party in this game. DS Saf and 8-bit Saf. Magma Optimus on the other hand trying to come in, trying to just hold their position, stay inside the zone, and on the top of that they are looking for some kills as well. Hawk squad, let's talk about Hawk squad. Pasha is the only player surviving. We have seen our top 12 squad, and Pasha is having a lot of trouble going into the zone. He might just spot URG Beast, and if he takes some shots he will be getting that knock. Ragnar Ranger is also trying to go inside the zone, and he will be having a lot of issues as well. Beast might be spotted by Pasha, but Pasha didn't take those shots. Unfortunate for him. If that zone closes, he will be in a great danger. 90s on the other hand gets another knock for his squad. Awesome is the last player surviving from his squad, but he's not stopping. He has finished off one of the players from Antex, and Antex still has 2 players having 7 and Carnage. They might be spotted, and actually Yash is also surviving. Yash is on the right hand side, but if we talk about 90s Awesome, he will be outside the zone in the next circle. El Smart gets a knock on URG, so yes, there is a fight happening at that corner as well. Team 12 still surviving. They have 5 kills to the name, but the way towards the zone is full of thorns, and AI will be finishing off, and that will be the end of Team 12 without any delay. Magma Optimus trying to take those shots on Hawk. Pasha is the only player surviving. Optimus trying to take those M416 single taps, but unfortunately he won't be able to connect them. Let's get back to Saf from Team DS, 2 players surviving. They might just spot the players of Magma. Magma is trying to close in on them. They have a nice race to the name, but if a grenade or 2 comes in at this location, they will be in a lot of danger. IGN Flexi trying to finish off Blitz Hawkeye. He will be managing to finish him off as well, and that sees the end of Hawkeye. Sniper on the other hand finishes off Hemang, and that will give us our top 9 squads. On the other hand, if we talk about team number 3, they are in a sandwich situation between Magma and N31. N31 has 4 guys standing. Magma has 3 guys standing, and team number 3 only have 2 players to their name. They will be fighting it out with both the squads. IGN Flexi gets confirmed as well. Black Hat Bijlu actually confirms another kill. DSF is on a very low HP, so he will be boosting up his health points. M416 spray coming in from Magma, and I was talking about the sandwich situation which has arisen for Team DS. Yes, they have only 1 player standing right now. He's going in for that revival, but the grenades and mollies will be coming in from both the sides, and this might be the end of DS squad. They played it out beautifully in the last game. They have played this game beautifully as well. They have 5 kills to the name. They have made it to top 8, but they need a top 5 finish to increase that lead that they had in the last game. I guess they took a total of 30 points in the last game. Sap goes down as well from Magma Optimus. M762 spray coming in from Optimus, and now Optimus won't give any chance to Team DS. 8-bit Saf trying to survive for his squad, but he will be finished, and that will be the end of a Team DS at 8th position. And if we talk about Magma, 3 players standing, 7 kills to their name. Amazing gameplay coming in from that squad. Elves also playing it out beautifully. They have got those 5 kills to their name, but they only have 3 players standing. And yes, Phoenix spotting that player, taking some shots on Antex 7, but unfortunate for him, he won't be able to connect those shots. Phoenix trying his best, but unfortunately Phoenix 90s Awesome has been finished by Sniper confirming another kill for her squad, and that will give us our top 6 squads. Sniper taking her squad to top 5 now. Black Hat Bijlu also getting finished. at 6th position, and Antex 7 gets confirmed as well. Because you're in water, you get confirmed instantly when you're knocked. And Yash, I guess he has been spotted as well, else taking the advantage of that player. And just because they are in water, they won't be able to shoot, or they won't be able to heal. That is giving them a lot of scare, and team number 20 is actually happy with that scare. They are actually taking the advantage of that. They have already confirmed one of the players, and I guess they are still waiting for another player. And team 14 outside the zone, team 18 also above the bridge, but they need to go inside the zone. Magma right in front of Yash. Will Yash take that spray? No, he won't. Guptan actually knocks him out, and I guess Antex is this is the last breath from Antex. Carnage is the only player surviving from his squad, and Carnage will be spotted in a little while as well. He needs to breathe, he needs to come out, and when he comes out, and that will be his end. Yes, the shots are coming in on Carnage as well, but Carnage is surviving, is struggling for the benefit of his squad. He comes out to breathe, but Optimus stopping him from surviving. Carnage has been finished off, and that will give us our top 3 squads. Antex eliminated at 4th position, 9 kills to Magma, and they took a lot of advantage of that squad, I must say. RL Elbows on the other hand, 3 players standing, 7 kills to the name. So again, the bulk of kills going to the squads who have survived till the end. No squad, N31 is the only squad that is lacking on the kills part a little bit, I must say. They only have 3 kills to the name, but all the squads have 3 players standing. So this is a balanced equation, but the equation has been unbalanced by the zone. It has taken a a shift towards team 20. It is supporting team 20, and yes, that might be the opportunity they needed for that chicken dinner. We still have 18 seconds for the next zone. Team 13 teammate, they need to crawl into the zone, and I guess it will be team 20 taking the advantage, enjoying the luxury of being in the zone. And it might give rise to a chicken dinner for team 20 as well, just because the zone has supported them. N31 Raj trying to crawl back into the zone, trying to take his squad to the top. Sniper on the other hand gets a knock off for her squad. She did it beautifully. Magma dead shot, still trying to survive, trying to go inside the zone. Rosa spray coming in. Will Phoenix be spotted? Phoenix survives to live for another day, but Guptan completes it. Guptan gets that knock. Mart is also spotted. Mart is being shotted as well. When Mart also goes down, and the zone advantage that Elves had, that advantage is not going too well for them. They have been spotted, they have been taken down. 2 players go down. Sniper is the only player surviving from our squad. Let's see what she can bring to the table. And 3-1 on the other hand, they are on the right hand side. They are still surviving, and they are still on the stealth mode. They are not taking any kind of shots. They are not revealing their position. Mart is trying to crawl back to her squad mate, crawl back to his squad mate, I must say. Sniper is going for that revival. Matt will be revived, and this will be a 3v2 fight. 7 kills in the hands of RL and Els. Sniper is going in from the right hand side this time. N31 on the other hand, still 3 players standing, 3 kills to the name. And if we talk about these 3 squads, they are looking for that chicken, and we have already seen 8 zones, and again the zone is supporting the players of team 20. But will they be able to handle this zone? Because in the last zone as well, they had their numbers, they had their zone, but they weren't able to actually convert that into their advantage. They weren't actually able to build up on that. And now again Mart is going down by that grenade, and another grenade is coming in, but that won't connect, unfortunately. It has done a little bit of damage to Sniper, and Magma squad will rush in now, and I guess this has been the opportunity that they were waiting for. And Deadshot actually outside zone. She will be spotted by Sniper. He will be going down as well. You can't just go out from outside the zone right in front of a player. You will be damaged. And yes, another player coming in. Sniper will be going in a 1v1 fight, but she has been confirmed. So Magma squad will be surviving, and this will be a 3v1 fight actually. And yes, N31 squad joining this fight at the last moment, taking that chicken dinner from both the squads. And yes, they have finished off at 4th position with 6 kills. 2nd position goes to Magma with 12 kills. 3rd position goes to RL Elves with 7 kills. 4th position goes to Antex with 2 kills. 5th position goes to Ranger Debashish with 4 kills. 6th position goes to IGN with 9 kills. 7th position goes to 90s with 1 kill. 8th position goes to DS. Then 9th position goes to IGN. 10th position goes to Rock. 11th position goes to Hawk. 12th position goes to XS4, Clutch and Sir BTC. 13th position goes to IQ. 14th position goes to 700 Team INV, CLX and Mr. Vagish. 15th position goes to Evol. 16th position goes to Rift. 17th position goes to DTS. 18th position goes to Faith. 19th position goes to Insane. 20th position goes to N1X. Thank you so much guys for joining in. Let's meet after a short break. Enjoy the BRB music till then.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. How long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. Yeah. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep
broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of dancing. Harder, harder. My demons dwell, my own little nightmare, I call it hell, oh well. It's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my styling. Where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of dancing. Harder, harder. Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm, when the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm, when the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. If you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love. but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till our downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. Let me seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh.
broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go. I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away.
Alright guys, finally सब कुछ करने के बाद अब finally हम वापस alright guys, after doing everything, finally we are back, and we are back with the live stream. We weren't able to see the flight path actually, so I'm very sorry for that. And just because some issues happened on the technical part, we had some glitches, we had some disconnection just because of the Wi-Fi, and now we are good to go. I have fixed everything, and we are starting off with 20 squads, and in Picardo we have a total of 2 squads. Very sorry for the delay that we had. We had a total of 4. We have a total of 4 squads in Picardo, so again we are in for a fight, at least in Picardo. And after that we will have a slow and cold game in the middle parts of the game, just because when there are a total of 3 to 4 squads in one location, and that gives a rise to a cold game, because you know from here 1 or 2 squads will fall back and the other 2 squads will get finished. That's for sure. There will be 2 squads going down in Picardo, and after that we might see a fall back from one of the squads as well. So that's one thing that is going to happen. And other things that we have to take care of, that we'll have to see what are the other locations that teams are heading to. Team number 7 and Hassan and Del Petron. Team number 5 also on the edges. Rock squad actually going for that compound, where you find that Golden Mirado Faith squad on the other hand aiming for the smaller compounds. They will be engaged by Team 20 RL Elves. RL Elves, one of those squads who like to engage in some early fights. Avi, he's not housing any kind of guns right now, so he wouldn't be wanting to take any kind of fight right now. He has spotted the players of Team number 9 taking that vehicle to go away from this location, but Team number 9 actually they stopped there, and now Avi might be in a little bit of danger if he actually goes for that location. Now I guess Avi has spotted them. No, Avi hasn't spotted them, and actually Team number 9 they got those 2 vehicles, and now they have taken those 2 vehicles to some other location. They are not taking any kind of fight at this location. RL still at full health, at full players, and in 3-1 on the other hand getting that first knock for their squad, and 3-1 had a good nice game, so good last game, so they will be trying to build up on this game as well. Khalnayak gets that first knock and confirmation for his squad. Raj will be trying to redeem himself in this game. He wasn't able to do much in the last game, I guess, but in the last game I didn't see too much of Raj, so let's see if he will be able to show himself in this game, if he will be able to get some spotlight on him in this game. Anyways, still Team number 5 2 players standing. Abhi and Vagish, I guess they are standing here. They have lost out on one of their players, so right now the danger bell is on them, so they need to rotate from here. They have taken a brave drop with only 3 players, so that's one thing that is going to be that is going to go against them, but let's see if they will be able to do anything. And they need to hold this place very well, because we had a total of 4 squads in this place, so whenever you have like this much of squads at a very small place like Picardo, because you don't have too many buildings. Like if you go to Los Renes, you will have a lot of buildings there, you will have a lot of things to take cover from, you will have a lot of things to camp at, to hold at, but right now I cannot see any kind of those buildings in this area. Anyways, Girish also goes down, and he will be confirmed as well. And this is what I was talking about. Some squads they drop at, they take a drop of Picardo, they take drops like Puchinki, Picardo, and then if you go to Shannock, there are drops like Boot Camp. But there is no point of falling back. When you take these drops, you need to show yourself, you need to redeem yourself. You have taken a risk, now show confidence in that risk. There is no need to fall back, because you can see one of the players from team number 11, he didn't even put up any kind of fight. He was finished off without any fight. So that's one thing that can come into play. That's one thing that actually bugs you when you try to fall back and you die without gun or without a fight. That actually bugs you when you are going back to the lobby. You are thinking that maybe I should have put up a fight, I should have gone for those guns instead of falling back, or maybe you have that thing in your mind that maybe I shouldn't have fallen back, or maybe I shouldn't have taken that drop. So these things might come into play. Team number 4 on the other hand, he's being shot at as well. Finally IQ squad coming in with 4 players, but 2 of their players are down, unfortunately. They won't be able to put up a good fight this time, and I can see 2 of their players going down. Bhavani might take a risk to revive his teammate, but that risk will not pay off off for him. That risk might put him at risk as well, and that might be end of Bhavani as well. Nikhil also goes down. Bhavani is the only player standing. He has put in those 4 smokes, and now everything depends on Bhavani for his squad mates. TS squad, they were the chicken dinner winner of the chicken dinner of the last game, and now Abhi has been spotted, but unfortunately for Bhavani, he won't be able to do much damage to him. Anyways, Bhavani might be looking for that revival, but Saf is closing in on him. 8-bit Saf also spotting him, yes, finishing him off as well. So 8-bit Saf again putting that last nail in the coffin for IQ squad, and this is the worst performance of IQ squad in the 3 games that we have seen. They did well in the last game, they did well in Erangel as well, but unfortunately this time they weren't able to redeem themselves. They have been finished off. Let's get back to N31, 4 guys standing, Raj finishing off Mr. Wagish. So they still have two kills to their name, and if we talk about this Picardo location, we still have a lot of squads there. We had this fight starting off from the starting. I mean, when the match started, we had a total of 4 squads here. One squad managed to fall back after the one casualty. CLB is the only player surviving from his squad. He is in the middle of team 5 and team 8 and team 10, but he is in the claws of team 10. Team 10 is actually rushing into the casino, and maybe Abhi will be finished off in a little bit of time. Maybe 1 or 2 minutes. He won't be able to survive more than that. Now there is a possibility that only one player from team number 10 will rush in, and Abhi will take the advantage of that. He might be able to finish someone off, but not more than that. He is going in for that spray. He did connect that, but unfortunately for him, Snib was standing, and Abhi was actually prone down. It was Abhi or someone else. I don't remember his name. He was just finished off, so he didn't have any kind of mobility option. As soon as that player came, he was only prone down. He could only go a little left or right, and that saw his end. He wasn't able to move much. Whenever you're going up in a 1v1 fight, you need to move, you need to dodge those bullets, and when you have a gun like Uzi, you need to connect all your shots in a very short span of time. But unfortunately for him, he won't be able to do much right now. N31 still 4 guys standing. They have 2 kills to the name. Rift squad also 4 guys standing. So this will be a 4v4 face off between both the squads, and if you talk about both the squads right now, they are kind of balanced. They have got those early kills to start with. They have got all their players standing on foot. They have those guns, vests and helmets. No doubt there are only level 1 helmet and level 1 vest, but these are the things that will be available on both the sides. You can see most of the players of Rift showing that level 1 helmet and vest, but if you talk about Aman, he has a better protection, and yes, actually N31 is housing a better protection right now. If we talk about it, N31 is also having a higher ground. If we compare them with team number 8, they still have that higher ground. They have those beautiful angles. All the 4 players from team number 10 at the same location. They are in the same building as of now. But if you talk about the players of M31 is still at a better location. They have the high ground of the red buildings, and maybe they might be able to get a knock, and after that the rush will be pretty easy, just because the players from Rift squad, they haven't made any kind of angles. If you talk about it, there are no players on the right hand side or on the left hand side which will provide them any kind of cover if there is a wild rush coming in from N31. So they need to work on that. They need to improve their angles, because if any rush comes in on team 10, they will be put into great danger. And we have RL squad giving some damage to Rift. If I'm not wrong, I'll have to go back to them. No, it's not Rift actually. Let's get back to RL and see who is the squad that is taking some shots from them. It's team number 9 actually. One of the players from team number 9 has been knocked out just because of that beautiful grenade coming in from the players of RL. Udit actually trying to go for that revival, but the revival looks highly unlikely just because error is very far away. Udit is still using that SLR. He might be able to connect some shots on Mart as well. Yes, he has connected those shots. He has actually connected 2 of them, and 1 more shot, and that will be the end of Matt. And Matt is actually outside the zone as well, so the zone will be giving him a lot of damage, and he might get knocked out by the play zone only if he is not healing up. Yes, he gets knocked out by a play zone, and Matt will be paying the price for not moving early. One shot was connected by Udit on Matt, and after that the second shot was connected after a little while, but still he didn't move too much, and that was the end for Matt. Anyways, Snaipu trying to give cover to her teammate, but still she won't be able to do that. She has taken some shots on Udit, but Udit showed some nice reflexes, and there is one more fight going in at Picardo. Another knock. Faith Goldie gets finished by the play zone, so team number 9 losing out on one of their players. Udit trying to pop in that smoke, and after that use that smoke as a cover for putting some shots in the heads of his teammates and his opponents. Actually, I'm very sorry if I'm a mistake. Team number 10 and team number 8, this fight is fully charged. This fight has fully started, and the Rip squad actually going in for those revivals, and 3-1 squad going in for that rush. On the other hand, Aman has been knocked out. He needs a revival, but the grenade from Raj connects, and now he has put team number 8 in a difficult situation. Raj is trying to use that high ground, trying to use that hole in the roof to good advantage, and he has spotted AN as well, and gets the foot off AN was spotted. Another spray coming in from from Raj. Will he be able to get that knock? Yes, he does. Beautiful gameplay from Raj. Gets another knock, and he will be getting another knock. Beautiful coming in, spray coming in from Raj. He has already taken 2 of the knocks for his squad mates, and now if he confirms the third player, that will be the end for team number 10. M31 coming back in the game very strongly. Nishant is coming in from the backside. The smokes are coming in. AN is the only player surviving. He has gone for that FPP view, but let's see if it will be helping him or not. Nishant is right in front of me. Nishant has been spotted. The AN goes for that spray. Unfortunately, he won't be able to connect it. Nishant confirms that kill, and that was the last nail in the coffin for team number 10. And team number 8 will take Picardo to the name, and they have managed to get into top 15 with 4 kills. Actually, more than 4 kills, because they did a lot of damage to the other squads as well. So they have a total of 6 kills. And let's talk about team number 20, L squad, fighting it out away from the zone. And actually, Magma squad might be one of those squads who will be fighting with them. 90s awesome gets another knock for a squad, and 90 squad, they are a very active squad when it comes to the early fights. But when they go to the later part of the zone, when the circle is very small, they aren't able to redeem themselves. So I will be seeing that if they will be able to give the same kind of damage in the later part of the zone as well. IGN Psycho gets that beautiful AWM shots on some of the players. He got that knock on Ninja YD, I guess. Team number 20 and team number 11 engaging in long range fights. And yes, this is IGN versus team 11. AWMs and DMRs coming into play in this part of the map. And yes, Miramar is actually one of those maps where you get to see a lot of DMRs and bolt actions coming into use. And Snow Clutch was revived, and yes, there are 4 guys standing again. On the other hand, team number 11, only 3 guys standing. They have lost out on one of their players in the early game. Psycho will be going in for another AWM shot. Let's see if he will be able to connect again. And right now, even if they aren't able to finish the players off whenever they are getting those knocks, they aren't able to confirm that. But the main point here is you still need to hold your place. You still need to blow up those vests and helmets for your squad, for your squads, because whenever you are going to rush in on them, even if you have a late fight on them with them, then also you want your your teammates to have an edge over them. You want your teammates to have a damaged squad in front of them, so that they can easily finish them off. You can easily finish off a damaged person more easier than going in a full-fledged fight. Anyways, team number 3 showing some rotation from the backside, and I guess this is a third party coming in from team number 3. AKM66 coming into play, but unfortunately he won't be able to connect those shots. Yes, finally the connection is being made by Flexi. I guess the AKM single taps coming into play, but that connection was not too good for him, and it wasn't able to get that knock. Anyways, Trickster also using that old-fashioned bus to get into the zone. He will be able to make it to the zone just because the distance is too much between the opponents and his squad. So yes, they will have a nice compound in the name, and I guess this is the center location. Yes, they are 30% inside the zone, so they are trying to put that location to good use. Anyways, Magma Guptan gets a knock on Rog. Himag Spidey also goes down. So yes, Magma squad is again engaging in another kind of fight. They have got those 2 knocks for their squad, and now they will be rushing in. Spirit Slave goes down as well, and that will be the end of Rog squad without any resistance. Another player goes down, and Magma again starting off on the same note that they started the last game before that as well. So they have got beautiful kills to their name in the last 2 games, and now they are starting off again in the same fashion. They have already got those 4-5 kills to the name, and they haven't lost out on any of their players. Antex on the other hand, Antex again confirming that vehicle explosion kills, and we will be seeing a lot of vehicle explosion kills going into the later part of the game, just because in Miramar you can't just drive too fastly just because of the ridges and the compounds. And on the other hand, the vehicles in Miramar, like you have pickup truck, then you have the old-fashioned bus. Those don't run too fastly, so and the health is also less when it comes to vehicles in Miramar. So yes, teams do take the advantage of that, and whenever they spot any vehicle, they take no time to finish it off. They take no time to get that vehicle explosion kill. Anyways, team number 17 will be getting close by team 14. Team number 14 is closing in on the distance, and yes, there might be a little bit of fight. The players of Antex are closing in on them, and yes, they are going towards the same way. Team 14, they are on the low ground, and if they are spotted by the players of Antex, that will be giving us a hell of a fight. And yes, Hawkeye has been spotted, and goes this play coming in from JT Boy. He gets a knock pretty easily. Sahil is the only player surviving from his squad. Let's see if Sahil will be coming in with that resistance, and both the vehicles are actually stuck, so Sahil has nowhere to go. He's trying to go in from the right hand side. He is on the low ground, so he has no angle whatsoever, and he can only struggle. to get out of this way. He can only hold this part, but this is the 1v4 fight. He cannot do much. yes, this was an expected end of this fight, and Dex actually winning that fight pretty easily. They have 3 kills to their name, and yes, teams are actually building up those kills. The teams who are dominating, they are again farming those kills, and we'll be seeing these teams in the last circle, in the last 2-3 circles, and we'll be seeing a hell of a fight. We'll be waiting for that. Team number 20 on the other hand, they might be engaging in another fight. Team number 20 is RL squad. They already have 3 kills to their name, and we have actually seen that happening. We have seen RL squad, they went into that early fight. They connected those single taps from DMRs, and Sniper gave that beautiful cover to her squad mates as well when they were in danger. But unfortunately for now, they will be trying to survive. They will be trying to go inside the zone. They are on the edge of the zone, and they are not one of those squads who like to stay at the edge. They like to go 20 to 30% inside the zone, so that there is a high probability that they won't have to move too much when the next circle forms. Magma squad on the other hand, they are on a hunt. They are looking for some kills. They have already got those 5 kills, and now they are going in for another rotation. They are showing a lot of rotations, which is giving birth to a lot of fights. But the main thing here is that they haven't lost out on any of their players. So yes, they can take some risks right now, and those risks actually are going in a better way for them, because they have got those 5 kills, and after that they are looking for some more. And when they go to the some more circles will pass, and after that the thing is, you will be fighting less teams. If you fight right now, you will be fighting less teams in the circle, and you will have a greater advantage in the last circles if you have more players standing on your side. Antex and Magma, both the teams, they have had some early fights, so their hands will be hot. And Admino has been spotted by JD. Admino was the first player to get finished off from his squad in the last game, which was Shannock, and JD going in from the left hand side. He might be spotting Deadshot. Deadshot is on the low ground, and Deadshot has been spotting. The spray is coming in from JD, but unfortunately the spray won't connect. And Magma actually, they are trying to fall back, and Deadshot goes down. And I guess that might be a little dangerous from Magma, because they are going in for that revival, and now they were trying to fall back, but now just because one of their players got knocked out just because of that vehicle, he went out of that running vehicle, and now he has put all of their players in danger. He has put all of his player in a dire situation, and now they have nowhere to go. Just because Antex had the high ground advantage, they are putting that high ground to good use, and now the knocks will be coming in. Antex Carnage going in again, leading the rush for his squad mates. And yes, the third party coming in from NG1, I guess they have been spotted. Sniper on the other hand gets a knock on Crimson. Magma Optimus spotted, and 416 spray coming into play. 7 gets knocked out, and Optimus will be finished off as well. Admino might be the next guy to go in. The spray might be coming in from Admino as well. Optimus gets finished, and the kill goes to 7. Magma Admino, he has that beautiful angle. I guess he did spot the player, but he has a rage as well, so he will be surviving for a little while. But for how long, that still remains a question. Smokes coming in. Antex squad, they have a good advantage. 4 players standing, and DS Trickster gets another knock for his squad. ERG Beast has been finished off that with that vehicle explosion, and I was talking about this. Those vehicle explosion will come in handy, and yes, they are coming in. Anyways, Admino trying to go in from the left hand side, but for now they are on the receiving end of the wrath of team 14. And just because one of their player got, I guess it was Deadshot, who was who exited from the running vehicle, and he was knocked out, and after that there was no coming back from that side. Anyways, RL squad engaging in another kind of fight. Let's get back to them. Avi has been knocked out. This is a fight between team 20 and team 22 if I'm not wrong. Sniper goes down as well. Sniper was leading the rush for her squad mates, but right now she has been knocked out. Phoenix is the last guy surviving. He needs to get this knock so as to keep his squad alive. He gets that knock, goes back as well at the right time. Psycho is still taking the TPP. He needs to go in. The damage has been done to Phoenix, and all the guys from team 20 are down, so I guess Psycho should have taken that risk to go in and maybe take that knock for his squad. The grenade comes in, and the grenade did its work very beautifully. Psycho confirms his kill, and RL squad has been eliminated at 13th position. Unfortunate end for Elves squad. And let's get back to Antex and see if they will be able to get that fight in their favor. Magma Guptan also down. N31 Nishant actually joining this fight as a third party, and Antex confirming some kills for their squad, and the other pieces were picked off by the players of N31. Raj on 5 kills, and in total N31 has 8 kills. So Raj finally redeeming himself. So I was talking about this himself actually. N31, I was talking about how Raj was a little passive in the last game. He didn't get to show his true potential, but right now he's back in the game. He has got those 5 kills and finally making a name for himself. Anyways, team 3 might be spotted as well. N3 was Raj trying his best to spot some more players for his squad mates, trying to get some more kills. Saf on the other hand using that M416 with 4 kills to his hands, and beautiful gameplay coming in from his side as well. The red zone forming on Antex squad, and they need to move inside the zone. They are still 300 meters away from the zone, and we have already seen 3 zones The next zone will be coming in after a short while. Team number 7 on the other hand still surviving. They are on the edge of the zone, and the red zone actually giving a lot of damage to Antec squad, and some of the players are down. Actually 2 players from Antec squad are down. They will need a revival, and the revival will come in easy. And I was talking about the red zone forming on them, and the vehicle has been damaged as well, so that's another thing they are paying for. And they didn't have any kind of hard cover, so yes, that was expected. Unfortunate for them, very fortunate for them that none of their players got finished, or their full squad didn't get eliminated from their red zone, because that is a possibility as well. So it could get worse, but fortunately for them, they will be surviving for another few minutes, and let's see if they will be able to take that chicken enough from this position. They have had a good game till now. Anyways, we still have 11 squads surviving in this game. We are already 21 minutes actually into the game, and if you look at the number of teams, yes, there are 11 teams left. We have lost out on 9 of our teams, and URGB is getting finished from his squad. Team 18 still surviving. Let's get back to some other squads, and let's look at our team number 12. We haven't looked at them from a while. I guess they are at Chumasera. Yes, they are at the right side of Chumasera. They are still chilling, no fights whatsoever from their side. 4 players standing, and they have 0 kills right now. So yes, they are still holding their ranking. They are going in for those ranking points, but you need a lot of confidence going into the later part of the game. You need some kills, because if you don't take fights in the early parts of the game, your hands get cold, and when all of a sudden you get into a fight, you are a little rusty from 25 minutes of holding your location. So that does play a vital role according to me in the fights that you're having. Anyways, GS squad, they have 7 kills, so they are a little on a warmer side. It's like warm up for the later parts of the game, and they have 7 kills to their name right now, and they have made their way to top 11 very easily. So let's see how far they will go after this circle, because we have already seen 4th circle, and after the 5th circle the teams will have to fight it out with each other. There is no going back from there, just because you can hold the zone till 3rd or 4th zone easily, and that is not easy as well, but still it is easier than expected. But if you talk about the 4th, 5th circle, it is very hard to look for a safer location, to look for a location that is good for you to hold the zone. Actually, team number 14 on the right hand side, and they are holding that ridge, and that might put team number 22 in a lot of danger, because there are already squads present at team number 14 coming in with that spray from the top side, team 3 coming in from the right hand side, and both the squads are taking, team 3 and team 14, both the squads taking those shots, and team 22, but team 22 actually managed to survive, but they are now going into the hands of team 11. They are directly slamming in, and this slamming might not work for them, and we have 90s awesome. He has been knocked out by Psycho, so it is working out for them actually. Team number 11, there were only 3 guys standing, and now one of the player has been knocked out, and another player might go down. He can stay coming in. Psycho might be knocked out. He goes in for some other gun, which is Uzi. He switches to Uzi, and now this will be a 1v3 fight. He will go down again, going in for that switch. I don't know why. He had few bullets. He had very few bullets left in AKM, just because of that spray that he connected in the starting, and after that he switched to Uzi. And when the players were coming up, he didn't go for that reload. He still had his full magazine in Uzi, but still he went for that switch again, and he wasn't able to give any kind of damage to that squad. But still, this is a 4v2 fight, I guess, and this might be the end of Team 11. Let's see if they will be able to put up a good fight. That still remains a question for now. 4 players standing in the team number 22 sides, but if we talk about Team 11, only 2 players standing. And still, if I look at team number 11, I don't think this is the best position, just because 2 of the players are left, but still they are sharing this. They are not sharing the same building. They are at different locations, and it is a kind of unorganized split, I must say. Let's see if they will be able to provide any kind of cover to each other, because either you take the fight, you take it head on, or you don't take it. There is no passive fight, because whenever you go for a passive fight and you don't cover your teammates well, you will be finished off without putting up a fight, because it's a 4v2 fight. The numbers are not in your favor, and when you go to any kind of big tournament or custom, all the teams are on par with each other. They are on an equal level, so you cannot pull off a 1v4 or a 1v2 or a 2v4 that easily. Anyways, Antex squad again coming into play. They have got that beautiful knock for their squad. Antex Carnage coming into play. Antex 7 also gets another knock for his squad. So Antex actually redeeming themselves. They are coming back in the game, but 7 has been knocked out. They are trying to go inside the zone as well, because they were way outside the zone. Antex might go in for that revival as well, because we have only seen 4 zones, but the team Antex is also low on health part. So yes, the first priority should be to go inside the zone, and after that maybe take the advantage of other squads. Let's see where they will head to. They have got this ridge to their name, and I guess this ridge will give them a little bit of cover for now, but after that let's see where they will go after the zone. Anyways, and I guess N31 is again going into a fight. Aman trying to go in, and this is a fight between team 8 and team number 19. Team number 19 is on the backside. One of the player is on the high ground as well. Actually, all the 3 players are on the high ground. The grenades are coming in, but unfortunately, those grenades won't connect for now. N31 4 guys standing, but their location is not too good for them. Insane on the other hand, 3 guys standing. Nick has been finished off. They have 0 kills to the name, but they need to put up a good fight. They had the high ground, but they have given it away. 4-even fight. Nitro finally gets a knock for his squad. N31 coming into play. Nishant has been finished, and all the other players of N31 fell back as soon as one of the player was finished off. But the location has been revealed, so the grenades and mollies will be coming in a little while. So guys, please do like this stream if you're enjoying it. If you're here for the first time, subscribe to the channel as well, and our Discord link will be given in the description, I guess, so you can join us there as well. And our social medias link are also given. We do host a lot of giveaways on our social media, Instagram and Facebook, so you can follow us there as well. Snow Clutch finishing off 90s awesome. TC2 Ninja YD gets a knock on Psycho. Insane Joker has been knocked out by that beautiful grenade. I was talking about this only. Psycho going down. This is Insane versus N31. Nitro coming in with that beautiful spray, but Khalnayak survives on minimal HP, and that was the end of another squad. And Khalnayak will keep his squad alive to live for another day. He survives on 20 to 15 HP, I guess, but they were lucky to have none of their players finished. Anyways, TS squad still putting up a good fight. Let's get back to TS. I guess they are team number 3. Yes, they are fighting it out, but they are fighting it out with team 22, I guess, or team number 22. Let's see if they will be able to finish off this fight. Flexi going in for that reload. He is using that AKM and M416, so double ARs coming into play. DDS Wizard gets knocked out by Sexy Boy. Sexy Boy again living till the 4th, 5th, 6th circles. Let's see if he will be able to redeem himself this time. On the other hand, if we talk about team number 22, they are in a chaotic situation right now. They are looking everywhere that they can, and now Flexi taking a jump, but let's see if that jump will be coming in. And team 3, they already have a chicken dinner, 10 kills chicken dinner, so yes, they might just hold their place. If they manage to win this fight, they might just finish off at the top of the points table. They already have 8 kills to their name, so yes, they need a good ending in this match. Sexy Boy gets another knock for his squad using that MK14, and this fight is still happening. Snow Clutch has been knocked out. Flexi is the only player surviving from his squad, and he goes down as well. DS Abhi coming into play. Saf has been knocked out. DS Abhi will go inside the zone. Saf won't be revived, and there is no chance he will be revived. Texture on the other hand still waiting for the revival. Sexy Boy, let's go back to him. He got those beautiful knocks for his squad, and this gives us our top 6 squads, and we are already 27 minutes into the game, so the squads are getting finished very early. 4 kills in the hands of Evolution squad. Evol, I'm very sorry if I'm taking your name wrong, bro. N31 squad on the right hand side, still 3 guys standing. ZF BDC on the other hand knocks out one of the players of Antex. So Antex again coming into play. Groza fight was happening, so yes, I guess that fight was happening in close range. Let's get back to them. Carnage is being shot at from some multiple locations, I must say. N31 and Antex, there might be a little bit of fight between them as well, and we only have 6 squads surviving. The smokes are coming in from the players of team 12, who are still 4 guys surviving. They have managed to survive till 5 circle pretty easily, but let's see how many kills they will farm from this location. Because they have 4 kills, they are a little outside the zone. Team number 21 is showing rotation, and I guess Night Alpha is the only player surviving. Yes, he was the solo player surviving from his squad, and he has managed to get to top 6, and now he's in the center of the map. He's in the center of the circle, and he has taken his squad to top 5, and the squad just got finished here. So don't tell me you're stopping here, bro. Don't tell me you're stopping here. And yes, he did stop here, but he managed to survive. Luckily he managed to survive, but not for so long. And just a while ago, one squad got finished here, so you cannot afford to go at the same location where you saw some crates being formed a few seconds ago. So you are giving away your kills. But again, a valiant effort from that player. He managed to take his squad to top 5. Courageous effort, I must say. Team number 12 on the other hand, 2 kills to the name, and Raj might go down. AWM shot. Unfortunately, that was a body shot, so the knock didn't come. But let's see what will happen between team 14 and team 12, because they are at a very close proximity. The grenades are coming in, and JD Boy, I guess he is the last player surviving from his squad. JD Boy is still surviving by the use of that ridge, but the car came in and he survives. JD Boy survives to live for another day, but all the 4 players of team 12 will surround him from all locations. There is no way he's going to survive. And yes, team number 12 still 4 guys surviving, and on the other hand we have team number 6, 4 guys surviving. And I guess N31 playing with 3 players, and they need a revival. I guess Raj is knocked out. He has been finished off as well. Team 6 is taking some shots on N31. Khalnayak goes down as well. Aman is low on health as well, so this vehicle explosion might see the end of team N31. Let's see if the vehicle explosion will be coming in. Will it be team number 12 finishing off N31, or will it be some other squad who will be giving some pieces? getting some pieces from the other squad. Anyways, Sexy Boy coming in from the backside, he is going in for that confirmation, and on 3-1 Khalnayak gets finished, and then 3-1 Chess. Yes, vehicle explosion did come in from Sexy Boy, and yes, someone has been finished off as well. So this will be a 4v4 fight between Evolve squad and team number 12. Team number 12 still surviving, making their way to top 2 after some good rotations. We saw them in Chumasera. After that, they show some beautiful rotations. They continued to keep that momentum on, and now finally they are at top 2 with 4 players surviving, 4 kills to the name. They found some easy kills in the last circles, and that was a result of sheer resilience and good rotations. Anyways, still team number 12, 4 guys surviving, 4 kills to the name. Grenades coming in from team number 6, but unfortunately that grenade wasn't able to get that knock. 8 kills to the name of Evolution. Let's see if they will be able to get that chicken. They are inside the zone, so yes, they will be having a little bit of advantage. Mad Max is leading the charge for his squad. Electro trying to give cover from the backside, but still the thing is that they are in the zone. So Phoenix might be spotted by the players of team 12, or I guess a grenade might see the end of Mad Max, but Mad Max is in the center of the zone, so yes, he will be coming handy in the next zone. The next one will be closing in after a few seconds. So yes, Mad Max will be playing as an ace card for his squad mate. Sexy Boy is coming in from the left hand squad. MK14 versus Groza. Groza takes the win, and ZFBDC loses out on a little HP, 22-30 HP, but he manages to knock out Sexy Boy. He will be finishing him off as well. So that will be 1 kill going to ZFBDC, and the kill tally will go to 5. On the other hand, this fight has been converted to a 4v3 fight. Zeref using that Groza, putting that Groza to good use, and a Sketch on the other hand trying to pop in that grenade, but that was not a very good grenade. It was too far away from the player he was aiming at, and again utilities not coming in handy, not connected to any of the players. Still, this is a 4v3 fight. Numbers are on the favor of team number 12. The zone will favor team 6, I guess. Yes, Mad Max was in the zone, will stay inside the zone. The other players are outside the zone. They need a good cover to actually rotate from here, and Mad Max is also 1 meter away from the zone, and Mad Max putting in that grenade, and this grenade can come in handy if we manage to get a knock. Let's see let's see what happens. Anyways, Zeref has been spotted as well, but unfortunately he won't be damaged. Unfortunate for team number 6, I must say. Team number 12 is lucky to have Zeref alive. He got that beautiful knock on Sexy Boy. Sexy Boy was coming in handy for his squad, and he has been finished off. Let's see what happens to this fight, and we are at that end of the fight, and it is a fight between team 6 and team 12. 4v3 fight, and this fight has been elongated from a very long time, but after the zone starts to close in, the smokes are coming in from both the sides, and team number 12 rotating from the right, and that's one of the players still on the left side. Beautiful spray coming in from Electro, gets that knock. Other player goes down as well. The spray coming in from Zeref. The fight has started in full flow, and yes, now it will be a 1v2 fight. If I'm not wrong, Clutch going in with that Uzi managed to knock out Mad Max, but he is on very low HP. He confirms him as well, so 1 kill, and 1v1 fight. Sketch confirms it, and this will be the chicken dinner going for Evolution squad. The Evol squad taking that chicken dinner with 12 kills. Evo L, I'll say Evolution and Evo L as well, just to stay on a safer side. 12 kills to the name and a chicken dinner. TF squad were at second position with 6 kills. Third position goes to N31 with 13 kills. Fourth position goes to Antex with 7 kills. Fifth position goes to Knight with 0 kills. Sixth position goes to DS. Fifth to Night Alpha. Sixth to DS with 9 kills. Seventh position goes to IGN with 9 kills again. 8th position goes to DTS. 9th position goes to MRMDK URG. 10th position goes to Insane. 11th position goes to 90s. 12th position goes to Magma. 13th position goes to RL. 14th position goes to IGN and Black Hat Blitz random squad. 15th position goes to Rock. 16th position goes to Rift. 17th position goes to TSD7 TNES Faith. 18th position goes to Team INB. 19th position goes to IQ squad. 20th position goes to Hawk. Thank you so much guys for joining in. I will put the live points table in a little while, so please do wait for that, and after that we'll end the stream. This was the last game of the day, and after the points table we will be signing off. This was your host Tinker Chaudhary streaming live with you, and we will be back after a short while. Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much for liking the stream.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure shouldn't fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. Wait, I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of guessing time. Harder, harder. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of guessing time. Harder, harder.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm a fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me bleed. Let me.
I'm on my own, broken alone.